Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around should be going today. Today's topic is wondering what an intimate conversation deeper than what are you doing all day. As a man, you have to broaden your vocabulary, ask deep, thoughtful, provoking questions, not just surface level questions like, hey, what are you doing? Where you at? What'd you eat today? Just little stuff like that is very predictable, very modest, and doesn't really show women that you're putting the efforts into being with her. So you have to do your due diligence as far as being like, hey, what was elementary school like? What was field trip like? Where did you find out? Where were you sitting at in the bus? Bring up childhood as far as what was her favorite instrument that she played? What were some of her favorite field trips she went on? Uh, what are some places that she would have loved to go as a child that she finally went to as an adult? So just kind of get deeper into the skin, not just surface level. For my wife and I, like I said, we took our daughter to the zoo, and I was asking her, what are some places that you haven't been to that you as a child that you would love to take Olivia? And she named off a few places, and it was good for me because it kind of brought my memories for my own self. Because I was like, yeah, I've been to different parks and different museums and stuff, but it's good to kind of see how things are as an adult, raising a child, bringing that experience to her. So had a really good time at the zoo, and it's just as a man, you just kind of focus on more questions, not just being broad and very dull and boring. Nobody wants to be with a man who's so boring and don't really bring no light, or someone who constantly checks in and checks out when you're talking to him about your experiences and stuff, and that also too, you listen to what she's going through, or you listen to things she likes to do, water parks or amusement rides that she hasn't been to. That could be the stepping stone for you to, create another date for her. You know what I'm saying? Create another moment for her. So a lot of times as men, we're scrambling around like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? Thinking in our head, being in our head so much instead of just listening to our woman or wife. Like, you know what? She likes to read. So let's go to a book fair. Let's go to the library. Okay, she likes to cook. Okay, let's do a cooking class. Okay, she likes to paint. Let's go to a museum so we can watch, paintings and stuff. So, just about doing your due diligence as far as just listening to your woman, your wife, and just finding things that she likes to do. It doesn't have to be so much stuff you like to do. Just do stuff that might interest her, and then you might like it too when y'all working together as a team, as a family, as a unit. Because sometimes as a man, a lot of times we're just kind of like dull and tune in, tune out what she's telling us, but she's talking to us for a reason. So just talk to her and just get more intimate conversation. So, oh, what you doing? What you have for lunch? Like, it gets very routine, and nobody really wants to be routine. It's really just boring. So it's just, you just gotta kind of, spice it up a little bit. I'm not saying about routines are bad, because it's good to kind of get up, get yourself ready, go to the gym, eat your breakfast, that kind of stuff. That's good, but I'm saying as far as relationship-wise, talking to someone-wise, nobody really wants to hear all that stuff. They want to hear okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or what are you studying? Okay, what was passionate about you, choosing that major, choosing that job, what kind of interests you? Something that your parents showed you, they taught you, or is it something you just kind of picked up on your own? So just little questions like that can always help out. And then especially if you're dating somebody new, ask a woman, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing 24/7? That's not very positive. That's not going to really enrich a woman to the fullest. So you have to be very conscious and very aware of when you're meeting women. Don't tell her what you're doing. Hey, how's it going? Doing great. Hey, I checked out this new spot. We can get ice cream. We could go for a walk. Hey, I checked out a new great restaurant that I've researched. We can go up there. We could whatever you like to do, baseball, basketball, whatever you like to do, reading. Hey, we can go to a comedy club, like whatever your conversation sparks to. You should be very versatile. That's why it's very important as a man when you're single to actually go out here and experience stuff alone. So you get a gist before you get out here and date, because when you're on the phone, you're like, what do you like to do? And sometimes as men, I know for myself, sometimes it was tough. Early in my 20s, I was like, I don't really know, because I didn't really get out of the house. I was, stay at home and gained a lot. So it's like I didn't really know what else to do or say. But as I got older, I started going to different places, and I was like, okay, I've been here, so this is a good breakfast spot, a good lunch spot, a good place to eat, a good place to, hang out at. So just build that up. Don't just be a person in the house gaming on a cell phone. Get out there, try different things, try different restaurants. Even if you know it ain't gonna be nobody else, just try for yourself. So if you do have a little company, you do have a day, you're like, okay, I've been here, I've been to this movie theater, I've been to this amusement park. It's like, it's pretty cool. I think, and I would, appreciate if you join me, because I think you enjoyed the same experience I have. So, it's just about being versatile, about conversation. Don't be, be a sitting duck, meaning like just saying questions over and over again. Be versatile, listen to what your wife or significant other is saying to you, and continue to build on that. Because a lot of times as men, we're just kind of like, whatever, go with the flow. I really don't care what you want to do. You pick the place, or, sometimes we'll pick a place and then she's like, no, we're not going there. I'm like, why'd you ask me in the first place? But, you do due diligence, do research. There was something on the internet to get into, like, my wife and I, like I said, we were doing a workout, and she kind of ran across something to do a workout, and then we was able to tour the stadium afterwards. So it was pretty cool, exciting. It was very unexpected, but do diligence. A lot of stuff on the internet, just to search stuff in, especially events coming up, with holidays coming up. Just search some events y'all can go to. You don't have to cost a lot of money. A lot of stuff may just be $5, $10. A lot of stuff be free, so you can do due diligence as far as just finding stuff to do. If you're just bored and just don't know what to do, but it's always something to do. But get more meaningful. Get to know her fantasy. Get to know, like, what makes her, the makeup of her. What's the inward of her. Like, what makes her her. What makes her tick. What makes her happy. What makes her smile. What makes her joyful, and then also too, you gotta if you're dating out here, gotta kind of stand out, because a lot of guys asking the same questions over and over again, but what are you doing to separate yourself from the crowd, so, it's not about competition, that's to say per se, but at the same time, it is about, getting into the thick of things, it is about getting to the right calling of things, getting to, you don't get rid of the stagnation when it's just the same old, just, what are you doing right now? I just want to check in, want to bring you some food, want to bring you some, check out in a restaurant, So it's very diligent when you're working. No, when you're working, but when you're in a relationship and you're single, you just got to kind of up to empty. What are the questions you would like someone to ask you that no one really asked you? Really get to your own self, so. And it's not about you caring, not about, because it ain't about you personally. Because a lot of people, you don't really care. But at the same time, though, it don't mean about a woman. You still got to care. You still got to tend to her, love on her, and how to make sure she's doing all right. Sometimes we get our own head or just think about our own personal issues. But like I said, it's not really about us. It's about her. And then, like I said, she's happy, and guess what? You're going to be happy. So, that's all. That way you have stuff planned out, you have an itinerary planned out, y'all see each other, so, just go a little bit extra, it may not be a whole lot, but just do a little extra stuff. What you doing, where you at, what you eat, like, try to get to know her, inside and out. But yeah, though, that's all I have to say. Until next time, I'm out. Coach JC, I'm out.